What's going on, everybody? My name is Datir, and welcome to The Conversation. So this week's episode, I want to talk to you guys about questions. What questions are you asking yourself? I don't think a lot of people understand how vital it is to ask yourself questions to figure out who you are and why you are who you are. I'm a strong believer that questions lead to answers, that leads to questions, that leads to more answers. I learned this through many conversations that I have had when I'm talking to people, and sometimes a person will ask a question and it'll spark something in my mind like, man, hold up, I didn't even think about that, or I'm glad you asked that because it leads to something that's like helpful, it's beneficial. I was talking to you guys, I think it was a couple weeks ago, about deadlines and setting goals, and I was talking to you about Arnold Schwarzenegger, that he was investing 5 hours of his time, 5 hours a day into working out to get the physique that he wanted, to be number one in bodybuilding. 5 hours of working out is what he was willing to sacrifice. A lot of people I noticed that are willing to sacrifice for money, they're willing to sacrifice for a job, for a career field, for school, but they're not willing to sacrifice when it comes to their self. They're not willing to sacrifice when it comes to their families or a significant other. And the thing about it is that they're not asking themselves the question. So it's like, how do the person who you with look at you? How do they think about you? How do your family look at you? What do they think about you? How do you see yourself? When it comes to your day-to-day action, what are you willing to do to invest into yourself? I see you investing into school. I see you investing into work. I see you investing into creating content. But how many hours of your day are you invested into building yourself and building your mindset and your perspective? Who am I? Where am I trying to go? What am I doing? What is my perspective? Why do I have this perspective? What have I learned from this perspective? How is this perspective working for me? What is my ideologies? What is my foundation? What do I value? What is my morals? Questions lead to answers, they lead to questions, that leads to answers, to figure out who you are. Are you asking yourself questions? When you think about yourself, when you think about what you're doing day to day and how you are at work and how you are around your family, around your friends, around your kids, and around your significant other as a single, what questions are you asking yourself? And can you ask people around you questions? How do you view me? How do you see me as a friend? What is something you think that is a con about me? What is a pro about me? You know, what is my weaknesses? What is my strength? Ask questions. Questions is so important. I was thinking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I was thinking about how he spent 5 hours out of his day to work on his craft. And I thought about how many hours out of my day am I working not on my craft, but working on myself. You know, pushing myself forward. How many questions am I asking myself to figure out who I am? A lot of times, another person doesn't know who you are because you don't even know who you are. You know, am I dealing with childhood trauma? What is really affecting me? How do I feel about not having a father figure in my life? How do I feel about not having a mother in my life? How do I feel about being the only child? Am I selfish to an extent because I am the only child? Like, ask yourself these questions to figure out who you really are when it comes to you trying to move forward. Why do I want things, but I'm not willing to work for them? Am I a procrastinator? Do I procrastinate? Well, I'm willing to go to work every day, but I'm not willing to do what I want to do as far as my dream. I'm willing to cook food, but I'm not willing to cook the food that is getting me the results that I'm looking for as far as my body results. You know, it's like, what are you doing and why? When you're choosing people to date, why do I choose this person? What is it about this person that I like? What stands out about this person? My main thing for this topic of this week is, what questions are you asking yourself? Anyway, y'all, it's been my time. It's one love from me to you. Remember that it's progress, not perfection. You rest in the end, not the middle. My name is Datir, and welcome to The Conversation.